Have you ever felt like you're sprinting through life, trying to balance work and home, but always feeling like you're dropping the ball? Your mornings are a blur. Grabbing coffee while checking emails, rushing out the door with to-do lists that's already spiraling out of control. At work, your desk is buried under papers, sticky notes, and half-finished tasks, while your inbox overflows with urgent demands. By the time you get home, you're drained, but the demands keep coming. Dinner to make, errands to run, family or friends needing your time. Your phone buzzes constantly with notifications, pulling you away from the present moment. You want to be productive at work, present with loved ones, and have a moment to breathe, but it feels like there's never enough time. You're craving a life where work feels purposeful, home feels like a sanctuary, and you have space to just be. What if the secret to that balance lies in simplifying your life with small, intentional habits? Today, I'm sharing 7 Japanese minimalist lessons to simplify your work-life balance, rooted in the timeless wisdom of Japanese minimalism, simplicity, and mindfulness. These lessons aren't about working harder or cutting everything out of your life. They're practical, mindful practices inspired by a culture that's mastered living well with less. Imagine a workday that feels focused, a home that calms your soul, and a life with room for what matters most. Whether you're drowning in work stress, struggling to find time for yourself, or yearning for balance, this video will give you actionable steps to start today. Stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with tools to transform your work-life balance. Let's dive in. Let's picture your daily reality, because I know it's one so many of us share. You wake up to a blaring alarm, already feeling like you're behind. Your bedroom is a mess. Clothes tossed over a chair, papers piling up on your nightstand, and a phone buzzing with notifications before you've even had a chance to rub the sleep from your eyes. You head to the kitchen for coffee, but the counter is buried under unopened mail, dirty dishes, and random gadgets. So you grab a granola bar instead, eating it while scrolling through emails or texts. Your morning is rushed, and you're out the door with a to-do list that feels impossible. Work deadlines, meetings, errands, and family responsibilities all competing for your attention. At work, your desk is a chaotic pile of papers, pens, and sticky notes, making it hard to focus. Your inbox is a flood of emails, urgent requests, reminders, and tasks you meant to get to yesterday. You're juggling meetings, projects, and unexpected demands, trying to stay productive but feeling like you're barely keeping up. By the time you get home, you're exhausted, but there's no relief. The kitchen counter is still a mess. The living room is cluttered with magazines, toys, or blankets, and you're too tired to cook a proper meal. You want to spend quality time with your family, call a friend, or just have a moment to yourself. But there's always something else. Laundry, bills, or more work emails creeping into your evening. Your phone keeps you tethered, with notifications pulling you away from the moment. Studies show that 60% of Americans feel stressed about work-life balance, and it's no wonder. Our homes are cluttered with stuff we don't need. Studies estimate the average American home contains over 300,000 items. Our schedules are packed with tasks that leave no room for rest or connection. We're taught that success means doing more, having more, and being always on, but it leaves us drained, disconnected, and craving balance. You want a workday that feels productive without exhausting you, a home that's a haven, and time for moments that matter. Whether it's a quiet evening with loved ones or a walk to clear your head. You're not alone in this longing. I've been there, too. My desk was a disaster, my home was cluttered, and I felt like I was failing at both work and life. Then I discovered Japanese minimalism, and these 7 lessons transformed my work-life balance. Let's explore how they can do the same for you. At the core of Japanese minimalism is a simple yet profound idea. Simplicity creates space for balance and joy. Rooted in Zen Buddhism and Shinto traditions, this philosophy isn't just about owning fewer things. It's about living with intention, focusing on what truly matters in both work and life. In Japan, work-life balance isn't about perfectly splitting your time or chasing an unattainable ideal. It's about creating a life where work is purposeful, home is a sanctuary, and you have space for mindfulness and connection. The Japanese believe that a clear space and a clear mind go hand in hand, allowing you to be fully present, whether you're tackling a work project or enjoying a quiet moment at home. Imagine a traditional Japanese workspace, a clean desk with just a notebook, a pen, and a small plant, sunlight streaming through a window, casting soft shadows. The space is uncluttered, designed for focus and calm. At home, the same simplicity applies: a tatami mat floor, a low table with a single vase of flowers, everything in its place. This intentionality extends to daily habits, mindful rituals, deliberate choices, and a focus on quality over quantity. By removing physical and mental clutter, you create space to be productive at work, present at home, and grounded in yourself. Japanese minimalism teaches that small, consistent actions lead to lasting change, like ripples spreading across a pond. This approach is accessible, no matter how chaotic your life feels. You don't need to quit your job or overhaul everything. It's about small, mindful habits that fit into your busy schedule. I discovered this philosophy when I was drowning in work stress and home clutter. My desk was a mess. My evenings were consumed by work emails, and I had no time for myself or my family. I felt like I was failing at everything. By adopting these Japanese minimalist lessons one at a time, I found balance. My workday is now focused. My home is a haven, and I have time for what matters. Today, I'm sharing 7 lessons to simplify your work-life balance. These are practical, relatable, and designed for your life. Let's dive in. A cluttered workspace scatters your focus and amplifies stress, making work feel overwhelming. The first lesson is to declutter your workspace, spending 10 minutes a day to create a space that supports productivity. Choose one area, your desk, a shelf, or your digital desktop. Clear completely. Then keep only essentials: a notebook, a pen, your laptop, maybe a small plant for calm. In Japanese minimalism, a clear workspace fosters a clear mind, like the minimalist desks in Japanese offices designed for focus. I started with my desk, which was buried under papers, sticky notes, and random items. I spent 10 minutes sorting it, keeping only my laptop, a planner, and a coffee mug. I thanked the rest, old files, and used pens, and recycled or stored them. My desk became a place of focus, and I could work more efficiently without visual noise. Studies show a tidy workspace reduces stress and boosts productivity by 20%. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today decluttering one part of your workspace. Clear it. Keep only what you need, and thank the rest before letting go. Notice how a clearer desk sharpens your focus, like a clean canvas ready for your best work. A bloated to-do list makes work feel like an endless race. The second lesson is to simplify your work tasks, spending 10 minutes prioritizing your day. Inspired by the Japanese concept of Kaizen, continuous improvement, write down your top 3 priorities each morning, tasks that move you forward, like finishing a report or preparing for a meeting. Ignore or delegate non-essential tasks. Use a simple notebook or app, keeping your list minimal. I used to start with a 20-item to-do list, feeling stressed before I began. Now, I spend 10 minutes each morning listing 3 key tasks. I focus on those, and everything else waits. This has made my workdays feel achievable, leaving energy for life outside work. Try it. Spend 10 minutes tomorrow morning listing your top 3 work priorities. Focus on them and let the rest wait. Feel how this simplifies your workday, like a clear path through a busy forest. Mindfulness at work anchors you, helping you stay calm and focused. The third lesson is to create a mindful work ritual, spending 5 minutes on a simple act done with intention. Deep breathing before a meeting, organizing your desk mindfully, or sipping tea while reviewing priorities. In Japan, rituals like tea ceremonies bring focus and calm, even in busy settings. I start my workday with a 5-minute ritual. I sit at my desk, take 10 deep breaths, and review my 3 priorities. It centers me, helping me approach tasks with clarity. Before, I dive into work stressed, reacting to emails impulsively. Now, this ritual sets a calm tone, like a quiet moment before a storm. Research shows mindfulness boosts focus and reduces workplace stress. Try it. Spend 5 minutes tomorrow on a mindful work ritual, like breathing or organizing your desk slowly. Notice how it grounds you, like an anchor in a busy day. Blurry boundaries let work creep into your personal time, disrupting balance. The fourth lesson is to set boundaries, spending 10 minutes creating a clear separation. End your workday with a ritual, closing your laptop, tidying your desk, or writing a note for tomorrow. Avoid work emails at home, and set a no screen rule for the first 30 minutes after arriving home. I used to check work emails all evening, leaving no time for my family. Now, I spend 10 minutes at the end of my workday tidying my desk and writing tomorrow's priorities. At home, I keep my phone on silent for the first 30 minutes, focusing on dinner or a walk. This has given me evenings back, making me feel present. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today setting one boundary, like closing work apps at 6 p.m. Notice how it frees your personal time, like a gate closing to protect your peace. A cluttered home steals your peace, making it hard to unwind. The fifth lesson is to declutter your home, spending 10 minutes a day on one small area, a drawer, a shelf, or a counter. Keep only what you love or use. Thanking the rest before letting go, inspired by Shinto gratitude practices. A clear home supports emotional balance. I started with my kitchen counter, cluttered with mail and gadgets. I spent 10 minutes clearing it, keeping only a cutting board and a kettle, donating the rest. My kitchen became a calming space, and I felt less stressed at home. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today decluttering one area, like your nightstand. Keep essentials, thank the rest, and let go. Feel how a clearer home soothes you, like a quiet sanctuary. Complex personal routines disrupt balance. The sixth lesson is to simplify your personal routines, spending 10 minutes streamlining one routine, morning prep or evening cleanup. Prep clothes or breakfast the night before, or limit evening tasks to essentials, like dishes and a quick tidy. I simplified my morning by prepping clothes and breakfast the night before, cutting my routine to 20 minutes. Before I'd rush, feeling frazzled. Now I start my day calmly. Try it. Spend 10 minutes tonight simplifying one routine, like laying out clothes. Notice how it frees your time, like a stream flowing smoothly. Gratitude fosters balance and joy. The seventh lesson is to practice daily gratitude, spending 2 minutes each evening naming 3 things you're thankful for: a productive meeting, a family dinner, a quiet moment. In Japanese culture, gratitude creates contentment. I write 3 things I'm grateful for nightly, small moments like a coworker's help or a warm meal. It calms me, making work and life feel abundant. Try it. Tonight, list 3 things you're thankful for, aloud or in a journal. Feel how it grounds you, like sunlight warming a quiet room. These 7 Japanese minimalist lessons: decluttering your workspace, simplifying tasks, creating mindful rituals, setting boundaries, decluttering your home, simplifying routines, and practicing gratitude, create space for balance. Start with 1. Declutter your desk. Prioritize 3 tasks or list 3 things you're grateful for. These steps ripple outward, transforming your work-life balance. I've lived this transformation. My work was chaotic, my home cluttered, and I had no time for myself. These lessons made my workday focused, my home a haven, and my life balanced. You can have this. 2. Which lesson resonates most? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your first step. If this video inspired you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone needing balance. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more ways to live simply and joyfully. Here's to a balanced life, starting now.